to share the window valance with you and just what I've done with all of these. So I had plans of having those 3 window valances that I purchased from the charities shop. I had plans on putting those in this bathroom here, but once I had them up, I really didn't care for them in here because they were just so short. So I ended up putting those inside of the guest bathroom. And I really like the way that that color looks in there. It's like a cream or an ecru color. I really like the way it looks in there. It kind of felt like it was a little too much for this space, especially with the paint color that I chose for this space. So there was that, but also the fact that it was a little too short. So this window that I have in this bathroom faces the side of our neighbor's yard, which they have bathroom windows up higher than ours. So I don't know, they have them open a lot, and I feel like you could probably see into this bathroom. If you have the lights on, it really doesn't matter, you know, anyway. And it's not like we're not protecting our privacy in this bathroom with our blinds, but I still like to have the blinds open, like after I'm done getting dressed for the day, but I still just want to have like a layer of privacy there. So I ended up purchasing these beautiful lace, the balloon valance, I think they call it. And that's what this was, this one right here that I have been using for years. I've had this in several different places. I still would like to figure out something for our kitchen area. And I think I might actually go with these curtains right here. I wanted to test them out just to see if I liked them. I saw some mixed reviews on Amazon about them because they said that, you know, they were sewn off. It just, you know, wasn't even. Part of me is wondering if it's because somebody just doesn't know how to use a balloon valance. It has these little rings on the back, and then you just connect them with one ring and you let it out as you want length. So the middle one, I would say I don't have connected in the same way that I have the other ones connected. So I don't know, you just have to play around with it, but I feel like I understand the whole concept of it, but not everybody does. Anyway, I really like the privacy that it offers, and I just always loved lace curtains. But I've never really done a true lace curtain up until now. And I just love the way that this turned out. And I think it looks so beautiful in our bathroom. I did get the cream color. I want to say it wasn't the bright white. I think it was cream. So that's the color that this one is. I'm waiting for the extra one that I got for this window as well, because I feel like it's a little too taut. You know, I would like to have a little bit of gathers on it. So the extra one is coming today. And hopefully by the end of this video, I will be able to share with you what that looks like. But if not, just maybe you can envision it and then I will share it later. But for now, what I have in the guest bathroom is perfect. I don't know what I will do with this one just yet, but I don't want to get rid of it. This is by the Simply Shabby Chic line. I found it at Target years and years ago. I really need to put this in some OxyClean and just soak it for 24 hours just to brighten it up. And we'll see if that helps, because this can use a little bit of TLC. But let me share with you what I've decided to do in our closet. So in our closet, we have this wall that doesn't look like it was ever completely done. I want to just get some color on the wall. So that's what I'm going to focus on today. Today's the perfect day to do that because it's a snow day. It's our second snow day since we've been here, and it's just beautiful outside, but I kind of feel like in weather like this right now, or maybe it's just the way that I'm feeling today. I'm just kind of, you know, not in the greatest of moods. Okay, I've already, like, just little things started bothering me today, but I don't want to focus on those kind of things, and I want to boost my mood. So what I'm going to do to boost my mood is to paint, because painting always boosts my mood. As you may remember in a previous video, I said that I wanted to paint that light blue that's in the front room, that's in a lot of the other spaces in the house. I love blue, and I love it as, you know, just a backdrop color. So I have these boxes that I got from Michael's, and I have 2 of them. I just love the way that these look. But you know what? It looks better up against a cream or a white blush than it does blue. So I like this white blush up against the bright white, up against the blue. I want to just do that on that back wall, and I already have the paint, I have everything. I'm just going to lay out some plastic and just get to work, because I think that this space will look so much better once that's done and we have that little bit of contrast there. This is where we are going to begin, is with painting that. But I do want to share with you what that room looks like. That, you know, I asked all of you, where do you think the mirror should go? So let me share with you what that space looks like. I would first just like to say that it may have been the perspective that I had on the room, but this wall is actually centered with the lights. It may have just been like what I was looking at from the hallway. And of course, the perspective of being over on that side made that side look bigger to me, but worry not, it is all symmetrical. It is right in the center. So that was kind of funny to me once I really took a good look at it. Okay, so what we ended up doing was hanging the mirror right there in the center. And I like having the plant that's a bit taller over there for whatever reason, maybe because of the way the light comes through it. But I'm going to share just the 2 different ways, switching these 2 plants right here. And here's the after of pulling the sofa away from the wall and switching this plant around. Now, I will tell you that my dad did not like this setup of it being away from the wall. Jorge didn't like it away from the wall either. And I said, well, you know, it's supposed to make it cozier. You're supposed to be kind of closer to the fire. Okay, what they didn't like was the fact that it seemed a little harder to get around this furniture here. You don't have a lot of ease of movement. I mean, yes, I can walk through, but it's just, I don't know. It feels a little bit more cramped is what they were saying. So I understand that. Also, it just kind of seems like a little bit of wasted space back there. I mean, with this new lamp that my mom got me, I don't feel like the cord is as much of an eyesore as it previously was with the other lamp, because the other one was a very dark color. So as you can see, I also switched these plants here. So some of you said that it will balance out the lamp, but I don't know. For me, I guess I don't really care for this being what you would walk into, but that's just me, you know, like I would rather have that over there on that side. So I just wanted you to see the way some things were suggested in comparison to how I had it just before, and to let me know your thoughts on it. How do you feel about the layout now, the space, all of that? please let me know. I've gotten so many great ideas from hearing all of you out. Of course, you know, not everything will be what I end up doing. Like some of you said not to put the mirror on the wall because it is a borrowed piece. However, I'm fine with putting it on the wall because Jorge will fill the holes if I need him to and if I find something else. Some of you also suggested putting some prints on the walls, like some floral prints, which I do have. I have some framed photos, the wall art, but I personally wouldn't do that because of the pattern within the sofa. Like I don't want any more prints or anything on the wall. I feel like the sofa is art enough in this room. So I'm not looking for art in here. What I did have in here, I brought one of my framed Bible verses over there. So a little memory verse. And that's what I will probably have more than likely in here because this is where we would be, where I read scriptures and where I would be working on my memory work. So there's that. And then of course this wreath right here, this was something that was suggested. I just now put it up because it was on a chair. I should probably lower it if I am going to have it here. And not to mention the white on white. Not my favorite, but I will be bringing out my pine one. I think it's, yeah, the pine one that I have for this season coming up. But for now, I just wanted to get it off of the chair. So anyway, please let me know your thoughts on this setup and if you like it or if you would change it back. Now let's come down to the entertainment room. So these sofas, my mom just got me for my birthday. These are by Ethan Allen, and she found them secondhand. I traveled to St. George with my husband on my birthday, and I just think that they were such a great find, and they look so good, especially down in this room. I think I want to do more of like the rich wood down here. See the way that that looks on the front of that. This coffee table I wouldn't say goes with it at all, but it's what I have right now, so I'm using this. She actually had a round one that would have looked good with it as well. Should have gotten it, but I didn't. So I'll probably be looking for something that kind of matches the wood. I don't know, maybe a square one, or yeah, I'll probably go with a square one, I think, or a round. I mean, you could do either, but anyway, these chairs right here, my mom found these as well, and I have 4 of them. So as you can see, I'm doing some richer colors down here. I might eventually end up painting over what the previous lady of the house did down here, but I wanted to show you what this portion looks like, which is where the TV is set up. And I had shared in a previous video for my patrons that I wanted this space to be a little extra sleeping area if we had guests. So for instance, we're having guests come for Thanksgiving and we're going to need some extra sleeping space. So I was thinking this would make for a great little side guest room. Even though it's a bit open, we still have a door right here that you can close, you know. But I'm just saying this little area right here to me would be a great place to put another bed. Some nightstands, maybe that chair in there. I would love to, I don't know, figure out something else for this sofa, but Jorge loves this sofa, so he said that it's really great for watching movies on. So we might just have a room full of sofas down here. But I like the setup of this one a lot more. Now, I felt like this little one was a bit too small down here, I guess, for this space. And so that's why I was so adamant about getting these 2 right here. So see, you get to the point where then you have to start making decisions about all of the furniture that you have. But I have to say, aside from the wall color, to me, coming into this space and seeing this furniture is nice to me. The size is right, I feel, for this room. It was way too oversized for the front room, and they just didn't fit in that space at all. But I think that they're good for down here. So anyway, we have these 4 chairs. She found these, my mom did, secondhand as well. Great find. She found them in Lake Havasu and rushed them over to me. And you know, there was a round table that these were placed at, and I said no to it. But thinking back, it would have really been a great addition, because I think having a round table right under this chandelier here would be wonderful for a place that the girls could play games, that, you know, they could do stuff together at. Of course, the desk is perfect for my daughter doing her artwork on and everything, and her sculpting and all of that stuff. But just to have that common area to be able to work at, you know, I just think that that would be great. So I'm thinking about, you know, finding a round table for these chairs down here, and then just little by little things are coming along. But I just want to share with you the progress, how things are coming along. It's not something that happens really fast, of course, and many of you understand that as well. But let me know your thoughts. What would you do? How would you place the furniture that I have in this room? Because we're not talking about like getting new furniture. What would you do with what I currently have right now? How would you place it? I'm feeling like texting my friend to ask her what she would do, because sometimes I could just be at a loss, you know, and it's good to hear from someone else that makes you see things a different way. So anyway, I look forward to hearing from you, because all of this has made the biggest difference to me in hearing all of you out. Are going to be coming home for lunch, as well as my husband, so I want to go into the kitchen, clean some things up, and just do a little prep. And then once they go on their way, I look forward to painting the inside of the closet. I hope that you will come back next time or in a following video where I will share those updates then. Thank you so much for being here with me, and I look forward to seeing you in my next video.